think she'll probably find it for you. I just give her the search command where, yeah, she's got it.
Let's get them up.
Good. Let all that lead out. Let it go. Let it go. Let it be free. Stop walking. Let that lead out. There you go. You always want to let all that lead out before you actually start moving.
Yes, sir.
Run. Nice quick walk. Take your time. We're in zero hurry. Good. Very nice.
Okay, so this is going to be your first proximity alert, and it's actually from about 250, almost 300 meters away. It doesn't last very long. It's just a little puff on the wind, and she has to go back to the track. This is what we call a far alert.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you just got what's called a far alert with bloodhound, and it took her off the track because she just got a little bit of wind scent, which is fine, but you can see now she's gone back to the track. That wind scent took her off the track by about 10 meters.
Okay.
That was that.
That heads up, looking around,
Yeah.
and that quick right-hand turn.
Yeah.
This is your next far alert, and I think you actually called it quite well. Far alert number 2. It doesn't last very long again, and she has to go back to the track.
Okay, she'd love to get the wind scent, it's just no longer there.
Yeah.
That last wind scent had actually come from the right, from the field to our right. Wait. Leave it, get to work. Leave it.
Freeman, leave it.
See how that tail starts dropping and
Yes,
she
sir.
plants her nose? That's probably coyote scat. Beautiful. Nice pace. Nice easy pull. You can run this way all day long.
Yes, sir.
Wait, there you go. Good. One of the things you always want to do is when she does this, stop creeping up on her. Okay? You don't move until she commits to a forward momentum.
Yes, sir. Let her figure it out, then let her move me.
May push her.
Exactly. And that goes for the shepherds too.
Yeah.
Because they're even more sensitive to that line pressure than you are, or than the hounds are. Because of all of the obedience work.
Yeah.
One of the things you guys have to understand is that your proximity to their location while they're tracking is a huge impact through pressure. They feel you getting closer. And if they feel you getting closer, they feel the need to move on. And the problem is they could move on in the wrong direction.
Okay, so this is a far alert number 3 that begins to transition into a near alert, and this is the one we really have to start thinking about stopping on and working some other tactical considerations before we do any more movement.
80 to 100 yards.
Exactly. Good. You're doing good. Nice track right there. Okay, so one of the things that she just did that's really kind of interesting,
Took
is
that
she
in
kind of
before.
just circled around and checked all of us.
Which could tell us that maybe she's on a strange odor and...
Well, it means what we call, the subject scent probably just intermixed with ours a little bit.
Right.
She's
Okay, so we've transitioned from a far alert to a near alert now, and this is the point where Prima actually cuts the track and deviates from the track line. And this is all because of the scent pool. It's what dogs naturally do at the end of the track. And it's indicative of how important it is that the dog learns how to deal with air scents at the end of the track. You've got to have a body out there because this type of stuff can happen at any time. And this proximity alert was 139 yards away. If the suspect is watching their back track, you get an alert from this distance, this type of alert, and you know where it's coming from. It gives you a lot of tactical advantage. And it's one of the reasons why you have to have a body really at the end of every training trail. This is so crucial. So generally speaking, if this was a real tactical training condition or a real case, you're going to have to stop your track right here and start thinking about some other movement. You know, we don't want to get any closer, because at this point you're just going to be creating a situation where either the dog is a victim or you're a victim or both. You have to stop the track here. This is too good of an alert. She knows exactly where it's coming from, and if we go any farther, we're risking death or injury. It's time to stop. And nowadays people are getting killed on tracks more and more and more, so this is the point where we stop. Now, in this training situation, what we're doing is we're stopping her briefly, watching her air scent capability for a short time, and then putting her back to work again. It's important that you guys know everything from beginning to end, how the dog alerts, and that includes getting shot at the end of the track. So you're going to continue on all the way until the end. You can't really learn how to work tactics if you really don't know how to read the dog. So it's important that the dog works every single step of these tracks to the end, and that you learn how to read everything.
Okay, let's let her go a little bit further.
She's dead on. I'd say right now we're like danger close or getting there. B-boxes. Yes, sir.
Nice, you want to slow down. Nice and easy. Good, look at that. Good, okay, now I'd stop her right about there.
Contact!